Waz.
Yeah, exactly. And of course, Nikki still in top 8, so we will be seeing him later on in this tournament.
Yeah. Well, Nikki is down in the losers side of things, so we'll get to see him playing a little bit later. But it'll be interesting to see Boy and who he picks in this matchup. Looks like he is going for Garrus, Infinite Warden.
Garrus. And he's going for Infinite Warden. I know he plays the other variation as well, but Infinite Warden is just the clutch, the superior variation, the one that everyone plays.
Yeah, I think you can't really make an argument for playing New Era instead of Infinite Warden. I mean, yes, it has a command grab. Yes, it has insane wall carry, that command grab, but for consistency purposes and just overall damage output, I think Infinite Warden's definitely the way to go.
And looks like we're getting into this first match. So Wasminator playing his patented Jade, of course, and Boy sticking with that Garrus.
And it's funny because we were just talking to Waz not too long ago, right? Just before this top 8. And I told him to play Kung Lao first match. He said, yeah, no worries, I'll play Kung Lao. Unfortunately, we don't have Kung Lao on screen. So I'll call you out about it, Waz.
He's playing that serious. He wants the victory. He's not playing any lame secondary.
But it's interesting, right? You see that Boy, well, now he got that punish, and that's a crushing blow into a quick 318 damage. But the way Waz was just playing, it's just forcing Boy back, and Boy's trying to outlane Jade. The sand traps there.
Very hard to outlane Jade. She's very lame. I'll be honest. Someone once described the Jade game as cat and mouse, right?
Yeah,
so,
for sure.
Jade is the mouse and Garrus is the cat, and he's just trying to run away the entire set.
Yeah,
ooh, nice anti
there. And the conversion to follow as well. This is juicy damage. But it's breakaway, and now Waz wants breakfast. Okay. Managed to get it out unscathed there, which is nice. And now straight back at the vortex. Man, that down 4 into the sand trap actually captures so many people. You see people like Yoxus really abuse it a lot. You know, as one of the best Garrus players, if not the best, in the world at the moment, and he really abuses that down 4 sand trap quite a bit. Great counter hit set up.
Ooh, nice punish on that wake up there. So Garrus is one of the better up 2s in the game. It's 6 frames, and it launches nice and close by for a really decent combo. So plenty of Garruses are happy to wake up with that, even if it doesn't have any armor.
Yeah, just because of the speed, because, you know, the only other thing that moves in the game are your down ones, right? Generally speaking. So having a 6-frame launcher on wake up, if you're not really crisp with your meaty timings, you are going to get launched back. Oh, nice conversion though. Wow. 279 damage. I thought Jade
that was a decent chunk there.
Final round. Fight.
Oh, unsaved.
I actually don't really like that combo choice from Boy there. I actually think I would prefer to just continue the string, use the back throw and like reposition Jade with the back to the corner. But he is still new to the character, right? So maybe it's just one of those things, the unfamiliarity, just going muscle memory and going straight into the full combo. Oh, beautiful neutral dark. Yeah, that's the stuff you really need to know about the Jade matchup, right? Because you don't really have any scary hits that you have to worry about. It's just the down 4 that she really would use, and it's not too much to take.
And I mean, the wiggle stick has great range, and it can be very annoying to punish on block because you have to think, oh, is it my turn yet? Is it going to cancel?
Yeah, and this should be it unless it drops combo.
Yeah,
and Boy takes game 1. So yeah, really solid stuff from Boy there. Got a really decent punishes a lot of the stuff that Waz was trying to abuse in neutral. So we saw the back 2 with punish when he did the neutral duck. Really good anti-air from Boy as well in that early start to round 1. So Boy is definitely looking crisp with his Garrus pick. It'll be interesting to see if Waz sticks with Jade or if he swaps here.
So Waz is known for his Jade. I mean, I know recently he's been playing some Shang Tsung, but I don't think he's legal in this tournament. However, he is also known for his Scorpion, and he did bring Scorpion out a bit at Combo Breaker, especially for those harder matchups for Jade. So here we are with the Scorpion pick, and oh, look at that skin.
Yeah, that skin is very sick. Like, the Combat League skins are pretty cool. I think it's Kim and Scarlet are the only ones for this round of Combat League, is it?
There were a couple, but I can't remember who got what. But I know Scorpion got one. I know Scarlet got one, and I haven't kept up on it. But there was, I think there was more than those two. But
Okay. But those are the two notable ones, right?
yeah.
Fight.
But yeah, it was you know, a really good pickup from Waz. And after his combo breakup performance, you know, we kind of were talking a lot about the Jade, or his meta, or the game plan when playing with Jade. And it was really, you know, prominent that he needed a secondary, just because her bad matchups are pretty bad. And Scorpion's, you know, definitely one of them in this game.
And I think in his mind, he'd rather just play the mirror than play such a horrible matchup. Ooh,
Yeah.
nice punch there.
It's that same mentality, right? If you can't beat him, join him.
Yeah, exactly.
He joins them right now with the Combat League skin, Reborn Scorpion. Definitely one of the better characters in the game. And this is a big thing about Boy, right? I think he's probably the best in the OCE region with his movement in this game. Probably has the best movement outfit. Wow, and an interesting combo choice. I don't know about that. Oh, I didn't get the punish on that throw. That surely was a teleport punish. And the comeback from Boy.
And he's wasted his crushing blow.
Round 2.
This is not a good spot for Waz.
Yeah, but that's a nice hit. Fine, nice and early, because Boy did use that breakaway, so he's still not got that defense meter yet.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Don't jump on me.
Yeah, he's really defending the skies, but you know, Scorpion's jump in 3 is just so dominating that even you can have the best read of your life, and sometimes you just would not get that anti-air, right? Because that jump 3 is just so good, and then if we really want, we can just do a teleport.
Exactly. So every jump in's a mix-up. So, ooh, nice punish there, but no meter to convert.
And that is that
50-50.
unfuzzable 50-50, right?
Oh.
See, this is the good thing about it, I will say, right? It's because you'll notice that people complain a lot about the Geras. Whoa, that's a crushing blow, right? You see that? Oh, 318 damage. This is another comeback from Boy. Throw, nice tech. He has to be careful though. Fatal blow is on deck. He could have punished. Oh, that is a punish.
That a punish?
The crushing blow. Follow-up combo. Nice. Okay, Waz sealing it out. I didn't expect that to get the punish in the fatal blow, but good presence of mind from Waz.
It's super negative. It's like minus 30.
Yeah,
I didn't
I was
think that was-
expecting just EX teleport, but good stuff to go for the crushing blow spear.
Because, I mean, there's not many opportunities where you get to spend that specific crushing blow. And it's better to go into the new match with meter.
Yeah, for sure, and especially against Geras, because, you know, it is a big chunk of Scorpion's neutral to throw out that spear, but you cannot do it against Geras because one sand trap and he's in.
Exactly. And there's always the threat of that sand crushing blow. I mean, he spent it this match, but...
That's a big whip, and he doesn't have the defensive meter, and that's probably going to be it. Stand 4 into it. No!
Drops it. That's it.
Back throw, that's it. Yes, and Boy takes it 2-0.
Wow.
Wow, really solid stuff. So Waz being the strong favorite in this tournament, right? Is it best of 5, top 8? Or is it best of 3?
I know top 3 is first to 3.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's best of 3 up until top 3, right? Or winners, finals, losers, finals, grands.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
But Waz will know.
Yeah, exactly right. He's the one.
Oh, it's best of 5. Never mind. It is best of 5.
Best of 5 all top 8? Alright.
Oh, exciting, man. Are you ready for the reverse 3-0? Is Waz going to come back?
I'm pretty sure it was best of 3, but Waz going down 2-0. He's like, oh, nah, boys, nah, best of 5 all top 8. Yeah, nah, it's always been that way. You know, it's definitely not a last minute change in the rule book. So best of 5 all the way through top 8, which is good. We get to see a bit more matches from our, you know, top tier players that we have here in our OCE region. And it's a bit difficult for Waz at this point in time. So after his CEO performance, right, he got into a very, pun intended, jaded mindset about Jade, where he believes that the character at the highest level can't really compete just because her bad matchups are that bad, right? So he's in a bit of a rough spot. He's a bit of a character crisis. He came back home. He was playing Cetrion quite a bit towards the start, you know, being inspired from Dragon's play, definitely in the CEO, you know, coming second. 3-0ing Sonic Fox, you know, everyone was quite amazed with how solid Dragon was in that set specifically. So he was playing Cetrion, but from our conversation just before with Waz, he's now moved to Shang Tsung. However, unfortunately for Waz, that man's still not legal in tournament play up until EVO, which is his next big event. So in this tournament today, he has to stick with it. He has to go back to his guns, which is Jade and Scorpion.
And there begins the throw loop.
That's like the biggest thing I think that that people don't really talk about too much. Like everyone knows about it, but they don't really highlight it as one of the major strengths. Is that Gyros gets Oki off both throws. Yes, he doesn't have the crushing blow factor, but having Oki off both throws when it's a complete 50-50 in this game for throws, you know, front and back, there's no tell for it. You just simply have to guess which way to head. It's very difficult because throwing Oki as well, like a boogie throw or wake up beats probably the best wake up option, which is the wake up roll. So it's really difficult for a lot of people defensively to burst this character.
And on top of that, there's the whole strike throw mixed up as well on wake up. So even if you read a grab and you're like, okay, I'm going to neutral duck it, there's always a chance that he can just use his forward one, his 9-frame mid, and you're gonna hit.
Yeah, and he does definitely a good chunk of damage every hit he wants to get, right?
Exactly.
So, outside his ridiculously easy to obtain crushing blow requirements, he also has this really strong bread and butter damage of any. But Waz, he's really changed up the paces the game right now. He's being a bit more of an offensive zoner, which is, I know, a very weird term to kind of use when you're talking about Wazminator's gameplay, because he's used to timing everyone out. But he's realized that Boy is okay at sitting at that full screen range, because one sand trap, he can potentially win the game. So now Waz is taking the fight to him a little bit more, and you're seeing him close the gap so that if Boy chucks out his sand trap, it's basically unsafe because Jade can punish with Shadow Kid, right?
Exactly,
so he's
yeah.
keeping that closer distance around that mid-range, so it's harder for Boy to control the neutral.
Instead of yeah, you're right. Instead of sitting right back at full screen and just chucking those air glaives and just come what may, he's trying to get into that optimal range just slightly before 3/4 screen, where he can react to all of Gyros' options at that range. Doesn't have to deal with any of Gyros' sand traps. Ooh,
Yeah,
that was a nice.
And I think that's a very smart adaptation from Waz, right? Because in that first game where he was playing Jade earlier, you saw him sticking to that full screen range, and Boy would, you know, he'd eat about 4 of the glaives, but one sand trap doesn't just equalize that health. He now becomes the life leader if he gets that punish or counter hit with that sand trap, right? Then he gets the guaranteed Oki afterwards. It's, you know, Pain City population Jade after that sand trap. So smart adaptation from Waz, closing that distance, making it not difficult, but there's more thought, right, being provoked for Boy to utilize that sand trap.
Yeah. I think he woke up a bit. Stop autopiloting, stop sitting full screen, and just, I'll do whatever. He's playing more clever at this point.
Yeah, definitely. I think we need some Waz Wokes in the chat, because my man's playing Woke right now in that game 3. So it's 2-1 at the moment, so Boy's still in the lead for this set. If he does take out this game, he will advance through to the finals. But we'll see if Waz can continue with this adapted game plan that he has by closing that distance.
Grab it, no punish.
Oh, I like, here we go. Yeah, and you saw it, right? He immediately took a step back, kind of probably like went back to that autopilot mindset where he goes full screen with Jade, just chucking air glaives, that one punish sand trap, and now you look, he's lost 50% of his life, and Boy is up close and perfect.
Yep. Ooh, nice anti. As we said before, Boy has been on point with those.
Yeah,
you can't jump it. And Jade's kind of one of those characters who can change her jump arc in the air, similar to Scorpion. So, again, it's not always easy to anti a Jade. She always has the option to air glaive and change her arc.
Yeah, exactly right. And we saw an interesting event off the wall. The crushing blow, big damage. No, unfortunately, breakaway. Whoa, nice little stagger.
How much will this do?
I don't think it's dead. It'll be left on about 5%, I think. Yeah, about 5% life left. Oh, he catches it with that air EX wave. Okay,
The second
okay,
hit
Waz.
is a mid. The second hit is a mid, and it does track better.
Round
So
2. Fight.
Yeah, catching him airborne, taking that first round, but now Waz is down on that fatal blow, right? So if he does get down to that health threshold, he doesn't have that comeback mechanic. A very strong comeback mechanic in this game, fatal blow is as well.
3 damage and armor. Especially since not a lot of moves have armor in this game.
Yeah, and the big thing, right, about fatal blow is that if it gets blocked or whiffs, it comes back. So that's a major thing because, you know, if you can kind of throw it out willy-nilly. If it's going to kill, if it hits, you can throw it out because you're basically conceding that round. You've already lost that round, so you're throwing out the Hail Mary. If it works, you win. If not, oh well, you have it for the next round, so who cares?
We just talk about how dominant this round has been. This is a near flawless.
Yeah, damn. Waz
Gee,
Woke's in the chat. Oh my lord, my man just kicks it up to, you know, gear 6. And now it's equalized at 2-2.
Did I call that reverse 3-0? I think I called that reverse 3-0.
I mean, you know, when Waz is the, you know, making the rules in this top 8, changes it from best of 3 to best of 5 after being down 2-0. I mean, anything can happen.
Yeah. But this does show you why best of 5 in top 8 is, you know, does change the way the game's played. It allows for adaptation. It allows for changing your gameplay, reading your opponent. So, I mean, if Waz is able to do that and Boy can't adjust, then Waz is showing that he's the more seasoned tournament player.
Yeah, well, that's actually a good point that you made, right? Is that Waz is a very seasoned tournament player now. He actually has been to multiple events, not just in Australia, but all over the world, right? He's been to Biennality, he's been to, was it Biennality, Intercontinental, right? He's been to CEO, he's been to Combo Breaker, he's traveling to EVO next month. So he's a very seasoned player, whereas Boy, never been to an offline tournament. So
One of those online warriors.
yeah, exactly right. And you know, we see him, and yes, he is a bit more, you know, in his realm of the online world, but still, these nerves get the better of you. And now he's down to game 5 against the strong favorite of this tournament, when he was up 2-0. So I can definitely tell that Boy would be a little bit nervous heading into this game 5. We'll see how he plays. Back in its full screen game, this is exactly where Boy was in those first, in that first game where he could whack instantly over Waz's Jade. Beautiful jump in, catching that down 2.
Gyris's command jump in that body splash, very difficult to anti-air. And we saw Jade go for that down 2, but it just didn't.
Yeah, I know, right? It's the grappler jump in that, like, you know, transcends multiple fighting games, that body splash. In every single fighting game, I can guarantee it's at least broken a few controllers out there in the world. Because you try to anti-air it, and it crosses you up, it just beats your anti-air clean, and that controller goes through the wall. And then the trip down to EB Games with Mum on the weekend. But here we go, comes back from Waz. We see another Waz work in the chat. This
Interesting.
Taken down to about 5-10% life left.
Well, a bit more than that. About 10%. But the interesting thing is that he chose. Ooh, that hitbox.
Wow.
What was that?
Actually crazy. So the EX Airglaive just kept him above the hitbox of that fatal blow, where it normally would vacuum you in, right? So he just stayed over it. So I don't know if Waz knew that, or if it was just, you know, dumb luck, but who cares, right? He got the round, he used his fatal blow, and it paid off for him. He's got that first round. But here we go, Boy being a bit more aggressive now, getting up close and personal rather than playing that full screen game.
I mean, if I was Boy, I would so be tilted about that missing. Like that would kill me. But it looks like he's doing quite well. Not letting it get to him.
But we're seeing now, so Boy in the first, you know, last 4 games, he's been really consistent with his anti-airs, and now Waz is constantly jumping forward at him, and he's not been anti-aired once yet.
It's very, again, I think he's jumped into the jumping kicks. So rather than just doing his regular jump-ins and baiting glaives and stuff, he's jumping with jumping kicks. Which makes him much harder to anti-air.
But here we go, yeah, Waz is looking like he's going to take this round out, but Fatal Blow is on deck for Boy now. 1 hit into Fatal Blow, and he's going to take this round.
Yeah,
and he's... He's a bit too content sitting full screen. Oh, but he gets it.
Crushing blow.
318 damage. Oh my lord, that is so much damage. One throw will do it. Yeah, and the read comes from
Oh gosh, you read that. And Waz taking it with a reverse 3-0.
I mean, damn, Waz with that adaptation, coming back from a 2-0 deficit. But, see, that's one of those kind of judgment calls that a lot of players will make in those clutch decisions, right? Why Boy was going for a throw in that instance, where normally he wouldn't, he'd go for a meaty timing or a jump over to, you know, retain pressure, is because if he landed that throw, it would have sealed out that round for Boy, because Waz had less than that 14% life required to eat the throw. So
exactly.
Waz, recognizing that life deficit that he was in, recognized that this is most likely going to be the time where Boy is going to go for that throw on Oki with the neutral duck, gets the read, down 2, and clutches it out 3-2. So really, really well played set.
Yeah, and you can tell that that is the sign of a seasoned tournament player. The player who can recognize, like, this is what my opponent is thinking, this is what they're going to do next, this is what I have to do to beat their strategy. And just making that read and sealing out the game in when it's, you know, realistically, it was a hit or be hit situation. They were both down to the last few specks of life. Boy had his fatal blow on deck. Like, he could have easily have just fatal blowed on wake up. Right?
Yeah, and you know, I think what happened, right, is that in that round where Boy went for fatal blow and Waz got, whether he knew or whether he got lucky, with that air EX glaive floating over that fatal blow, I think Boy was a bit hesitant to do it again because, you know, you got punished for it the first time, you lost the round due to it. Do you try and go for the Hail Mary again? No, I'm going to go for a bit of a safer option. I'm going to go for that, you know, throw where it will kill this time if it lands. But Waz just being that step ahead, you know, in that mental chess game that is fighting games, recognizing the situation, getting the neutral duck down 2 and clutching it out 3-2. Brilliant adaptation from Waz. Not to say that Boy didn't play well. He definitely had, you know, a solid showing in that set with his Garrus. In that first 2 games, he looked very, very strong, very convincing, but just didn't have that clutch factor to seal it out, right?
And that's what we note with a lot of the online players who aren't quite used to the full tournament setting. Not to say that they're not good players themselves, or not to say that they can't, you know, play long sets. It's just when the pressure's on and you're like, oh, all I have to do is just win one more game. I'm almost there. It can get you, and it is a real mental game. And Waz just showing that he has that mental fortitude. He has the ability to make those decisions, and he doesn't crack under pressure. And coming in clutch with that reverse